let's get started on the next pot. Whoa, that was crazy. I shouldn't have done that. I could have really made a mess right there. I didn't want to scrape it off, I guess. I don't know why I did that. I'm trying not to get it on the paper because it's going to stick to it, but it's hard not to. Because it's just on the paper and I'm trying to paint the whole thing at once. Without stopping and having to do, like, flip it over, you know what I mean? I wonder if it'll affect the plant if I paint the inside, or at least some of it. Like the top rim, you know, on the inside. I wonder if that'll affect the plant whenever I'm planting stuff in it, because I'm going to plant something in it. I got perlite to mix with the soil because it was getting like waterlogged, I guess it's called, where the water just sits in the soil and it doesn't drain out and get dry because it's not hot in here. And so I got some perlite to put in the soil, and I also got lava rock to put in the soil. Somebody told me that her friend uses lava rock for her orchids and they do really well. So she recommended lava rock, but they didn't have the small lava rock like her friend uses. They only had medium lava rock, but I got it anyway because I figured lava rock is lava rock. You know what I mean? It should work. If it works to help drain the water from the soil, you know, because you don't have so much soil compact, putting like some lava rock on the bottom of the pot and like throughout the soil, it'll help either way, no matter what size they are, I think. Next one. Oh, this is the last one that's in the house. I haven't washed the other ones. They're all outside, the rest of them. I'm going to go down the street and see if the lady has any more pots. She had a bunch out there, and I only took a few, as you can tell. But she had like 30 out there. Some small, some bigger, some medium, some small, these are medium. Sorry, I didn't get the tag off yet. They're not brand new, they've been used, but they still have the tags on them. That's how, not crazy used they are. Let me make sure I'm still filming. Okay, I am. So how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing well. This morning I have, what do I have this morning? This morning I have, to go to the doctor's appointment, an eye doctor, to get glasses picked out so they can get some glasses made for me, and I utilized a resource, and so I only have to pay $6 for the glasses, the frames, and the lenses. I only have to pay $6. My insurance covered my eye exam, but they don't cover the glasses, and the resource knows that, and they are a organization that does like advocating and stuff like that, I think, and they like meet, and they're philanthropists too. Like they raise money, they get grants, stuff like that for people to get help. And I applied to their program like I have in the past. I have a long time ago. That's how I knew of this program. I don't even remember how I first heard about them, but I knew about them and I applied, and they needed my proof of income, and I provided it. Because I don't have income, I provided them just my scholarship information from my classes in my school because I'm a student, and they approved me, and so they gave me a voucher, and I have to take it. I get to take it into the eye doctor and just give them the voucher. I've already called them and set up an appointment. Typically, you don't need an appointment, but it's a small eye clinic. It's a very small eye clinic that I'm going to. I went by there because I tried to go there the other day, but they weren't open. They closed like at noon on that day. whatever day it was. I think it was Friday. And so I couldn't get my glasses, but I called them to make sure that they knew I was coming, and sure enough, they said I had to have an appointment, so good thing I did call. And I made an appointment for today at 8:30, and then classes started yesterday, and I'm not even registered for classes because I tried registering, and sure enough, I have a hold on my account because I haven't met with a success coach this semester. Or last semester, or whatever. I think I have to do it every semester, and I didn't do it last semester, and haven't done it this semester, but I have an appointment scheduled with the educational coach today at 11, so I'll be doing that, and it's remote. I have to go to Ames anyway to I have to go to my college anyway to turn in a hotspot that I borrowed from the library. So I might just try to meet in person with them, but I don't know if I want to because I'm so pissed at them because I've been emailing them and calling them and nobody's gotten back to me until now that I called advising the main number, and they sent her a message and they got my message. So I guess they're just so busy that they don't stay on stuff as much as I would like them to be. Plus, my account for my school email hasn't been working right, and I don't get, and half my emails I don't receive, and half my emails don't get sent out, don't get received by others. It's ridiculous. I don't know what's wrong with my email. I think it's because I try to utilize it without signing into my school's platform. I just try to access it through Gmail because you can. I used to could, and I always got my emails before, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work like that anymore, and I guess I have to sign in to my school account for my email to be updated and work. But it shouldn't be like that. I should be able to access it through Google because I authorized it a while back, and it should work like that. It really should. It shouldn't be giving me problems. So once it dries, as you can see over here, it gets kind of where there's bare bones. So we need to go back over these for sure when they dry and give them another layer. And I'm going to stir this paint with a stick the next time before we paint again, because it definitely needs it. I can feel on top the paint is thin, and it's not because it's oops paint. It's just because I didn't stir it. I just shook it. And it didn't say not to shake it, but it probably did say to stir it. So I should have stirred it, but I didn't. And it made the paint to where it's really thin. But you know what? I should have painted. No, I should be doing this. I need to do this color first. And then I want to do, like colors and stuff next. And then I want to distress it so that it's distressed and all the colors come through. Once I distress it, because with distressing it, I'll be either using a brush with nothing on it except water, and like a chippy brush or like a stencil brush or a chalk paint brush, and using just water and rubbing the paint so that some comes off. Or I could Costello, or I could he made me lose my train of thought. And so my memory problem did too. My ADHD and everything did too. But, yeah, or I can sand it. I can sand it to get a distressed look, or I can use a wet paintbrush. Oops. Look, I'll show you in this paint what I mean by I should have stirred it, because I can even see the color is like separating. You're supposed to stir it often when you have it open too. Did you know that? You're not supposed to just stir it once, wham, bam, you're done. You're supposed to stir it constantly if you have it open and you're using it like that for a while. Because this happens. It's not because the paint's bad. The paint's not bad. It was just miscolored and nobody picked it up, or they made a color the customer didn't like. And they said, never mind, I don't want it. It wasn't because it was messed up. If it was messed up like that, like it was mixed wrong or something like that, and it ruined the paint, they wouldn't sell it. But you can tell that it needs stirred. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And look at all the bubbles because of the fact that I did shake it. Well, this is drying pretty quick, but I'm not going to make y'all wait here with me. I'm just going to... I need to let these dry and I need to get ready, but I gotta hammer this back on without doing it on the stove because that'll be loud. So let's rinse our brush. And get a hammer and take this paint and put it on the floor so we can hammer the lid back on. This one had polyurethane left on it and nobody rinsed it, and now it's rock solid. It's not even good. Look at this. That won't even bend. Like, look at this brush and look at this brush. Same pressure. Somebody ruined it because they left polyurethane on it and didn't wash it. Good thing I have a stripper in my room. I have a stripper in my room. Ew, what is that? This is like a beige type of white color. It's like a white beigey color. It is the color of the walls, Casey. Look at this and look at the color of the walls. It's the same color, so it'll be perfect to patch up all these nail holes I did. Once I get the wood filler in it, the plastic wood or wood filler, and then I can paint over it. I may not paint splotches. I might have to paint the whole walls, but I don't know if I should because this is exterior stucco paint. I don't know that I should paint the walls with this. If I find some interior paint like this, then I will. I don't know what the difference is either, though. Do y'all? Make a comment. Also, please like if you liked painting pots with me. Please subscribe if you want to see information on, like, if you want to see guidance on mental health, biopsychosocial health. If y'all want to see me exercising and growing a butt in the next 60 days, that is bagao. Well, I'm trying to. I don't know for sure that I will. And y'all can do it with me, the exercises. And it's only doing 2 minutes the first day. Then the next day is 5 minutes. The next day is 10 minutes. And we work our way up gradually. So everybody should be able to do the exercises. But please check with your doctor before you do the exercises to make sure that you can. Because I don't want anybody getting hurt. Please. I can't afford to be, like, in trouble. You know what I mean? So this is a disclaimer, too, that if you don't know how to paint or you are a danger to yourself, don't paint. If you want to paint your pots and you're in the right place, the right age, everything like that, you're old enough, then go ahead and paint your pots. And if you're a kid and you want to paint your pots, first of all, you probably shouldn't be watching this video. Second of all, ask your parents or your older sister or brother or family for assistance with painting your pots. And then get some soil, get some perlite like this so that your soil drains well. Perlite. And then I'll show you the lava stones. The lava stones that I got are miraculous. They're actual lava stones. They're so cool. Here they are. See that? Lava stones. See? Lava. It's pretty cool. And that's just my regular potting soil right there. that under its hay, but that's not for my gardening. That's actually for my cat shelter. Y'all want to see my cat shelter? It's out back. Well, it's not out back because we don't have a backyard. It's out on the side of our apartment, our duplex that we rent. I'm trying to own a home, and that's why I'm asking for donations every now and again so that I can own a home. But this is the cat shelter I made. I didn't make a video of me doing it because I wasn't videotaping back then, but that's a cat shelter in case a cat needs somewhere warm to sleep in the summer, or I mean in the winter, or a cool place to get some shade in the summer, because really it has cool properties too since it's shaded and it's so sunny and hot sometimes. But this is the paint. Look, this is the price, $9. $9 it was. And you just go to Home Depot and it's called Oops Paint. Don't forget. And they sometimes have pints. The pint size ones are literally like $2, $3, or $4. And that's it. I've gotten a light green, a gray, a color that we're using right now. I've gotten, and sometimes they're interior, sometimes they're exterior. It just depends on what got messed up. Like, well, not messed up, but what got left. You know, like what somebody wanted and then they didn't pick up, or they changed their mind or whatever. And because they need to get rid of it because it's already been mixed and everything, and they can't really sell a unique color on the shelf because these are paints that are supposed to get color mixed into it. They don't come just pre-color unless you just get white. So this has something mixed into it that made it a unique color, so they can't just put it back on the shelf. They don't sell colors like that. So anyways, go to Home Depot and ask about their Oops Paint in the paint section. I wish you luck on your crafts and arts. I know you'll do great. Just do it. Just try. Even if it comes out to you ugly the first time, you at least accomplish something, and it's going to look beautiful because of that. I promise. Have a good day. I love y'all. Bye. Please like this video.